leaders want to lead the world, but the world cannot be led. Some can have wealth, strength, good innings, or bad cunning more than others do. But for life to be worth living, everyone needs others. As you bring them low, you bring low yourself, not least in the hearts of others and within your own heart. Worse, bringing others low wears away their otherness. But their otherness is much less a threat than a gift which nobody's life can lack. Hobbes was bloody wrong when he taught men were first of all afraid of each other. Only misled lives can be led to think so. First of all, every one of us was born of a mother. She bore us in her own body for many months and then gave birth to us hurtfully. Since then, we owe life and love to her and many years of fondness. Without these, we would have died or been crippled. So togetherness was and always is way ahead of fright or grudge. We must be others to each other to live, to thrive, and for gladness. It's a bloody mistake to think we had to lessen each other's otherness, let alone by might and main. No! Each man or woman who lays his hands on another against his or her will, or bids one to do so, is a wrongdoer. First and foremost, in a war, in every war, there is no right war at all, nowhere and never. Neither for us to back it or to stand by your bastard, not ours. Yet it's as wrong to push another into war, such as by putting your dark eagle weapons so close to another's land as to bomb Moscow in a wink. Or the other way around. We must foster each other's othernesses, even groom and boost them. For only through my otherness you can learn who you are yourself. Maybe you don't want to be like me, yet often you might want to. But you must like and love the truth that I am unlike you. My otherness alone lets you not be alone. Only some lone few can yearn for such lonesomeness as will stem from less others, less othernesses. Most of all who live, of us, and all who've kept their wits about them, must wish for those few wishful lonesome ones to drop their game. For the sprint of the few, for leadership of the world, kills the world. The world is not what you get on your map. That's but a barren ball of dirt on a sheet of paper. The world, that's the others, not your slaves. Amidst slaves, no lord can stay lordly. Bridling the others is the same thing as strangling yourself. Sway is blight, not war. Now, the state of Moscow embodies another standard of being white and believers. We cannot live on without this other living on. Else, we'd lose his eye on us to teach us who we are, on and on. Pushing back the Eastern brother to our own self means to blind ourselves for ourselves. Only a dead ball of dirt can belong to one alone. This lonesome cowboy will then go mad and die amidst the bar of his kettle or the shrieks of his robots. We had better talk of worlds, for every other has his or her own world, sometimes even many of these, and neither can our own world, nor can we ourselves live without the other and all othernesses. Our task is to tidy up our togetherness, not to crush it. Therefore, we need talks, not tanks, hugs, not arms. The hearts of the white leaders from the North Sea have, for 500 years now, been shaped, misshaped, and scrambled even by the wrong teachings of Calvin, as if most men were doomed by the will of God or not, and few were chosen to stay aside and reach paradise alone. I say, if God were such, he would be no other than Satan. So let us not be chosen, but let us choose wisely how we must best and rightfully think of God. First and foremost, this is what an ongoing, friendly swapping of insights together with the great other standard of our own self in the East can bring us. Therefore, we must stop the war in Ukraine. And there is no other way of doing this than to keep our hands off. Send no weapons nor means whichsoever anymore, and do all our best, friendly to everyone, to come back to talks instead of tanks. Foul play, recklessness, and bloodshed are unmanly, for they are dull, and dumbness is unworthy of any true man. Each of us is bound by life itself, which we share, to lay down all business that deals in war and fouling. From a win for the brute rises no good, neither for themselves. We must make the start. Let's stop all throwing oil on the fire. Let's rise now and end a scare, as good men and women have always ended scares by stepping back from the bad show of the evil fiends first. I trust you. Do what you can. It's about our life and all things to come. Together. Thank you, but get to this work now. Well done,